Hi guys, and welcome back to Canine Behaviour Expert. Doing some work today with Cooper. Cooper's here for resource guarding around people, around dogs, and around pretty much most things that they guard and that they think that's theirs. So we're using a bit of chicken with some of the kibble that he usually eats. So what you're seeing here, right here, is we're teaching the leave it command, where he understands that he needs to leave the food if we ask him to leave it, and as a reward for leaving and doing what he was told, he gets to eat the food. The next exercise that we're doing right here is same food, same thing. So we're going to try and get a different response from the brain. You can see that he's very switched on onto the food bowl. He's really food driven and orientated. He's not taking his eyes off the ball, off the food bowl, and that is your problem. That's a problem because that creates anxiety. That creates a lot of just bad energy all around. So the moment he looked at me, I gave him the food. I'm not going to give him the food the moment he sort of waits and sits there because it's a natural thing for a dog. It's a genetic thing. He would wait for food for as long as he has to. So the idea of this exercise is to make sure that he has a nice, calm, relaxed state of mind and not necessarily just sitting there and waiting for the food. See how he's becoming very sort of anxious because he's not getting the food, but he's not looking at me, that means he's not going to get his food. All I want from him is eye contact. He needs to look at me. So we're just waiting for him here to make that eye contact. And the moment he does, he can get what he really wants, and that is his food. So it's just a patient game here. There is a chance of getting bitten because he has tried to attack people. He has tried to attack the other dogs, or he's gone after them. So it just took a little bit of time and just a bit of patience. Bang, here's the eye contact. Beautiful reward. Here's your food. Again, if you don't know or if you're not sure about doing this exercise, don't do it and consult a professional. But you see now it was a lot shorter, and he looked at me straight away and he gave me what I wanted. So this here, guys, is very important with every dog. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That look not at the ball. Don't fixate on it because it becomes possessive. He will fixate on it and it becomes an obsession. And obsessions are bad. So whenever you're doing these exercises with your dog, it's not about your dog waiting for his food. In the wild, animals will wait if they have to, hours on end. It's about creating a calm state of mind around the food. Now I'm touching it here with my feet as well, getting close to it, so giving him a chance to sort of lunge if he wanted to lunge or get closer to that food. So just a click of the fingers to say no. He already knows what the click of the fingers is because we trained him with the click of the fingers. It's the same thing as training him with the clicker. But now watch what's going to happen right here as I walk away. He's looking at me the whole time. He wants to know what I'm doing, where am I going, and I will come back and we'll give him the reward. But here he is. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. But you can see how the brain, he comes in. He's constantly after the food. It's an obsession. So again, this could be as well. Look, it's treat training or training your dog with the treats all the time. You see, it can create this beast, if you will, around food that they become so food driven that and these problems will become it's just unhealthy sometimes. So when you are training your dog, when you are doing things with your dog and you want to use treats, use the treats, but don't use them all the time. You've got to mix it up. You've got to make sure that the dog understands that he's not going to get the treat out of it every single time. Use a pat. Use a treat, use a pat. You just want to be mixing things up. So you could use a good boy. You could just use just plain energy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys soon.